Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm gonna make a video about some things that I don't like about this car. So yeah, let's get started. It's not really many things. It's a bit of tedious little small things. Yeah, excuse the dirty car. It was raining last night and I was out, so I didn't have time to wash it today, and then tomorrow or later today is also gonna rain, so it doesn't really make sense to wash it, so it'll be fine. And also daily it as of right now, dailying it, having fun with it. So yeah, can't just park it in the garage and just let it sit in there while the rain is all done. So yeah, on the outside, not really much that I don't like. I feel like it's a very timeless design. It's not really gonna show its age much in the future, which BMW did an amazing job with this body style. But I guess small things that I wouldn't like will all just be on the inside. Yeah, let's get started. All right, number one thing I don't like is I'm used to having a unlock button right here, but this one's right here in the center. I know some of the BMWs, the newer BMWs, they moved it, relocated it over here at the doors. But right now, or for this generation, it's located in the center. I still catch myself looking at the door, trying to unlock the doors. And then if anybody's in my car that's not familiar with this platform, never looks in the center. Nobody ever looks in the center. Everybody looks at the doors or that door. Yeah, so that's, I would say, I guess, one of the things. The other thing would be this climate control. One thing that is kind of annoying is there's no, let me turn this down because y'all probably can't hear because the wind. There's no sync button for both sides. So if I change this, I also have to change this one manually. And then, I mean, it's not, I guess, a big deal, but it's just one thing that's kind of like, I gotta move them both, but and just control them both. Another thing with the climate control is this light, this LED behind there. So right now it's showing white, but at night when it's dark out, it's the same color as the cluster. The cluster turns like an amber color, and then so does this. I'm not a big fan of the amber color. I'd rather have it stay white, and I'd rather have that stay white, but I kind of got used to that one. But I'd rather have them both white. I feel like it would be more modern, I would say, if it was more white. Yeah, I actually wonder if you can mess with beamer code and try to make these two sync, both sides sync. I'm gonna try to mess with beamer code and try to see if I can have them sync. Because if I can have them sync, I'm gonna just try to sync them. But at the same time, I don't know if that's a good idea, because then if a passenger was in my car and they wanted to change theirs, I don't want it to change mine as well. But that's something, I guess, to look into and try to figure out if I can somehow sync them and then not sync them. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. All right, so the next one would be the suspension. So currently I'm dropped on some H&R springs. This car is equipped with the adaptive suspension, and I'm not sure if this is because of the adaptive suspension or not. Maybe it's just something wrong with my car. I don't know. But the front end is a little bit loose. I feel like it's a little bit loose. It could be a little bit tighter. I know I had a Q50, 2015 Q50 before this. And that front end felt a lot more solid. Maybe it's the control arms. I'm not sure. But another thing is the front suspension. Whenever I go over like some bump or something like that on the road, you know, here we don't have the great roads out here or whatever. We're always got construction going on or whatever, but it always sounds extremely bad in the front. I don't know. I know I do have bad lower control arms that I have on order, so I'm just waiting for those to come in so we can replace those. I'm not going off the market. I'm not going like adjustable or anything like that. I'm just going regular OEM. But the front sounds really bad every time I could go over a bump or something like that. It sounds very bad, and I don't know if that's the adaptive suspension trying to adapt to the bump or whatever. But I'm not sure if that's the cause of it or not. I wanted to get some coilovers, but I think the H&R Springs did a very good job lowering the car, and I didn't really want to mess with the adaptive suspension, all the adaptive suspension and stuff like that. I don't know if I wanted to delete it or anything like that, so I just went ahead and just did this for now. Maybe later on down the road I might get coilovers. I just don't know if I want to spend that type of money right now. Yeah, so if I do get coilovers, I don't know which kind to get. Comment down below, let me know what kind of coilovers you got on your car. If you guys have coilovers, let me know what coilover sets y'all are running. I know on my previous car, my Q50, I did have BC Racing coilovers. I love them. Those are the first that I've ever bought. They worked amazing. I never had any issues with them. They actually worked perfectly. But I don't know if I want to go BC Racing. If I were to get some coilovers, I don't know if I would go BC Racing or KW or Fortunato for this car. I'm not sure which would be the best for this car, for this platform. I heard a lot of very good things about Fortunato and KW, so I don't know if I should step it up to one of those two or stay with BC coilovers. So we'll see though, I'm not sure. All right, and that's it for this video. You already know, check out Motivo Forged for some wheels. Just check out the Instagram, look at their wheels. They got a whole bunch of custom wheels, 2-piece, monoblock, and 3-piece. You need some custom ones, they'll reach out to them, they'll get you right 100%. And then another place to go to for tint wrap, and PPF. I got the front end PPF on this car. You need tint wrap or PPF, hit up Perfection Auto Spa. And then last but not least, you already know, Habibis Carbon for magnetic paddle shifters or a steering wheel. But yeah, see y'all in the next video.